Hello everyone, my name is Polly and today I will be touring my Animal Crossing New Horizons island. I've been wanting to share this finished island for a while. It is my first island, although it is in its first version, and it is very special to me. I've had this island since October 16, 2020, and I have over 1,200 hours on it. Let's start from the first part I built. It's just a street, but it was from here that the rest of the island was born. It is kind of a shopping area with a store, a cafe and a ramen shop. Above the store there's Maple's house. All the villagers' houses are redecorated by me, but I try to keep their personality and not really follow the island theme in some cases. From here, I'll show you the resident services area. Right next to it, there's Nook's Granny and Abel's sisters. Continuing that road, crossing the bridge, you'll find my house and a Pom Pom Purin cafe right next to it. Before I show you the neighborhood area, let me show you this beach. There's some little shops and snack bars, where you can get an ice cream or a surfboard. On the other side there are some houses and a boat that, by the looks of it, haven't touched the water for a while, though its owner keeps it very pristine. Climbing up the stairs you'll find some books, souvenirs and ramen shops. Turning left, there's a little seating area just before the villager houses. I'll show you each house in a bit. If instead of turning left you continue ahead, at the end of the road you can see some buildings in the distance. Coming down the stairs there's a small community garden where the residents of the island plant and collect different produce. There's also a space to craft. Right beside it there's a campsite. This is my sister's place. Behind her house there's the secret beach and a little ice cream bar. Crossing the bridge there's a museum. The museum's building doesn't really fit with the island's theme, so I made it look like it's an important building or temple. Continuing on this road, you'll get to Coco's house. When we cross the bridge in front of Coco's house, we go back to the beginning. Let's check out the villager houses. Maple moved in on my island on my first spring playing Animal Crossing. Her place has cottagecore vibes, with light colors and nature-inspired decor. Coco was one of the first villagers to move in on my island. Her house interior has a Japanese style, but the colors are very soft just like her. Light woods remind of her skin color and the pastel color details remind her fashion style. Canberra was one of my started villagers. Her house is very warm and the furniture has clean lines that reflect how nice and cheerful she is. Pinky moved in on my island around the same time as Coco. Her house has the Japanese theme, but since she loves pink, the decor uses color that is either pink or complements it. The soft pink light also gives it a cozy vibe. Raymond moved in about 1 year after I started this island. His house has the home office modern aesthetic vibe. You can tell that he has a very specific organizing method that only he can understand, so don't even dare try to change it. Roscoe was also one of my first villagers on this island. His interior style is industrial, using a lot of dark tones that Roscoe likes so much. He's a pretty tidy guy. Pashmina was the first villager I found when I was kind of villager hunting to fill the plots on my island. I say kind of because I didn't really know about villager hunting back then. I kept the same retro vibes from our original home, and the lights are dimmed to make it feel more homey. I believe Diana moved in after showing up on my campsite. Her house has a really calming vibe. The cool color palette is complemented by the dim warm lights that give her place a cozier vibe. Mary was the last villager to move in. Her place is super kawaii, and if you visit her, she'll probably offer you some strawberry milk and pancakes. Fuchsia was the only villager that I invited when actually villager hunting. Her house has the same color scheme as her, which I love. It also has some retro vibes from the different patterns. My house is pretty normal. The first room is my living and dining room. It has sort of a cottagecore vibe, but it wasn't intentional. On the left there's the kitchen. As you can see, I like pink very much. The room ahead is the bathroom. I haven't touched this room in years. The reason it's blue is solely because I had a lot of blue stuff. On the right, there's a tea room, which is pretty ironic given that I don't like or drink tea. In the basement there's a second living room, I guess you could call it a family room, and a little office area. I think it's my favorite room in this house. The final room is my bedroom on the top floor. I really went all in with the pink and kawaii vibes and I love it. I also have most of my villagers' photos here. I know I don't have that many for someone who's had some villagers in their island for years. And I think that's it. This island is really dear to me because it has helped me in more ways than I can describe. Most of the things you see here have been collected by myself, and looking back, this island has really come a long way. It may not be perfect, but I love it so much. And I hope you do too. I would also like to say that you can play this game without friends or Nintendo Online. What truly matters is that you have fun, and one day you'll get the island that you will be proud of. I know I didn't show the process of building this island since I'd finished it before starting this channel, but I will be showing you the process of my new island very soon. In the meantime, you can watch me build a world in The Sims 3. As always, thank you so much for watching and I hope to see you next time. Bye!